3. We're going to be talking in the first segment today about vegetarianism, veganism, carnivorism. Oh my. A lot of controversy, always has been a lot of controversy surrounding these subjects because there's only a handful of physicians in the world who are trained and have any type of a clinical experience in medical nutrition. MDs are completely out of the loop here. You're a medical doctor, maybe the nicest person God ever created, but your medical doctor doesn't know anything about medical nutrition. I heard Dr. Oz. Yeah, that's right. Somebody sent me a clip. I don't watch that show. Somebody sent me a clip of Dr. Oz a few weeks ago, and Dr. Oz was espousing the benefits of vegetarianism, and he said that he knew a lot about vegetarianism because his wife was a vegetarian. Well, that speaks to the hubris which is inherent in the conventional medical profession. Medical doctors have no problem whatsoever speaking at length about subjects that they have no training and no clinical experience in. You wouldn't take the word of a chiropractor about pharmaceuticals because they have no training and no clinical experience with it. Well, a chiropractor's wife may have taken pharmaceuticals. Does that give the chiropractor license to talk about it? No, nor would you take it seriously. But when a medical doctor starts speaking about things outside of their training, we have no problem listening to them or even believing that they know what they're doing. Such is the socialization that has happened to us in the not so free world of the 21st century. We have all become inured. We have all become socialized to believe that the medical doctor knows what's best for us, but they don't know what's best for us. They only know what they've been trained in, and they have had no training in medical nutrition, zero. So you should not listen to a word that comes out of their mouths unless they're talking about drugs or surgery, because that is their thing. Nutrition is our thing. Now, here's the long and the short of it. You can be a healthy vegetarian. You can be a healthy vegan. You can be a healthy lacto-ovo-novo from Provo. You can be a healthy carnivore, as long as you are not consuming 10 foods. Now, we might add a food or two to the list as we go on in life, but there are 10 foods that everybody should stop eating immediately, 10 foods that need to pass nobody's lips. Wheat, barley, rye, and oats, oil in a bottle, fried food, meat that's cooked, well done, meat that has nitrates added as preservatives, the skins of baked potatoes, yams, and sweet potatoes, and any carbonated beverage with a meal. These 10 foods must be avoided. And if you want to know why, go to my website, drglidden.com, click on the link to sign up for my newsletter, and we will send you a video that I did which explains why the 10 bad foods are bad and the list. As long as you are not eating these foods, you can pursue whichever dietary discipline fits your needs. If you are inclined to become a vegetarian because of spiritual practice or because of religious necessity, religious dictates, then fine. If you want to be a vegan because you have a good heart and you want to help the planet and you can't think of hurting an animal and you really just don't want to go there, then fine. If you want to be a carnivore, you can be a carnivore as long as you don't eat meat that has nitrates added or meat that's cooked well done, and don't fry anything. As long as we eliminate these 10 foods, no matter what your dietary discipline is, you can expect to live a long and healthy life. But there is one more thing you need to do. You need to add into your diet, you need to supplement your diet with 90 essential nutrients. You need to supplement your diet with 90 essential nutrients. 16 minerals, 16 vitamins, 12 amino acids, and 2 essential fatty acids. These nutrients are the staff of life, and they are not present in the food that you're eating, regardless of your dietary leaning. If you are eliminating meat, you're going to be eliminating certain amino acids and certain vitamins from your diet. If you are Eating meat, there's going to be extracurricular stress to your body that your body is going to need extra nutrients in order to deal with. It's not so much what you eat, it's what you don't eat and what you are absorbing and the nutrient status of the food that you're eating. Our position is, even if you own 1,000 acres of the most organic food farmland on the planet, you grow your own vegetables, you grow your own fruits, you grow your own nut trees, you grow your own livestock, your own chickens, your own animals, and you only eat the stuff that's grown on your organic farm, you will still be nutritionally deficient. There are 90 essential nutrients that your body needs. 60 minerals, 16 vitamins, 12 amino acids, and 2 essential fatty acids. These nutrients are not present in the food. They are not there. If you are a vegetarian, you must eliminate the 10 bad foods and you must supplement your diet with the 90 essential nutrients. If you are a vegan, you must stop eating wheat, barley, rye, and oats, oil in a bottle, and anything fried. Yes, that includes stir-fried anything. And you must supplement your diet with the 90 essential nutrients. If you are a carnivore, you must do the same. Eliminate the 10 bad foods and take the 90 essential nutrients into your body every day, appropriate for your body weight. If you do not do these things, it is only a matter of time until your body runs out of an essential nutrient, and then things start to break. And then what do? Well, you're forced to go to see a medical practitioner, and the only medical practitioner probably that's allowed to practice legally in your state, probably that is the only medical practitioner your insurance will pay for, is an MD. And your medical doctor has no training, no experience, no respect, and no appreciation for medical nutrition. So what is your medical doctor going to do? They're going to throw a drug at the problem, not to cure it, but to manage the symptoms. And so you start the slow death spiral, the slow spiral into bad health, bad health, bad health, higher and higher and higher medical bills, more and more and more ineffective medical treatments, and then you die. But before you die, you go bankrupt, and then you die. All because you thought you were doing the right thing by being a vegetarian. You thought you were doing the right thing by being a vegan, and you were halfway there. You were not eating certain foods that had net negative effects on the health of your body. That's a good thing, but you were eating into the bargain lots of wheat and lots of barley, lots of rye, lots of oats, lots of oil in a bottle, fresh, organic, triple virgin olive oil. And it was slowly killing you because you took the wrong dog to the hunt. You leaned on Dr. Ansel Keys's bad research done in the 1940s to promote the Mediterranean lifestyle. Baloney. You were fed a crock of crap, literally, and it's been slowly killing you. A number of years ago, I lived in Illinois, and every year in the town that I lived in, there was a vegetarian festival, a festival for vegetarians, and I had a booth at the vegetarian festival. I was pitching my book and trying to drum up clients for a naturopathic practice that I had in the state of Illinois. And, vegetarians are receptive to alternative medicine, quote, unquote. While I was at this booth with my books and my business cards, watching thousands of vegetarians stream by in the middle of summer, I was amazed to see the unbelievable state of ill health in which they were in. Every single solitary person that walked by my booth had some type of a medical problem, and it wasn't a small problem, it was a big problem. They were amongst the unhealthiest people I have ever seen, and yet in their minds they were doing all the right things. And yet in doing all the right things, they were suffering with a blood pressure, a blood sugar, a cognitive issue, an energy issue, an arthritic issue. Something was bad, and it wasn't just a little bit bad, it was really pretty bad. The same thing with their kids. Obesity, rampant. in the vegetarian community. Obesity rampant. Doesn't matter if you're a vegetarian or a vegan or whatever your disposition is. Obesity is a problem everywhere. Chronic disease is a problem everywhere, but it's a bigger problem in the vegetarian community. My experience is that vegetarians are amongst the unhealthiest people on the planet. Why? Because when you eliminate animal protein from your diet, you have to lean on something else. What do you lean on? Wheat, barley, rye, and oats. What do? You stir fry everything. You use olive oil in everything. You use cooking oil in everything. And then you eat more wheat, barley, rye, and oats because you think whole grains are good for you, because Dr. Oz told you whole grains are good for you and you bought it hook, line, and sinker. Knowledge is power, and the corollary to that is that lack of knowledge is death. And we have an abundance of lack of medical knowledge here in the not-so-free 21st century. There's only a handful of licensed naturopathic physicians that know what I'm talking about, that have the clinical experience that I do, and that have a clue about what to do. You're sick and tired of feeling sick and tired? Well, it's about time. You're not alone. The next question is, what do I do about it? What steps do I need to take in order to ensure the optimization of my health moving forward? Number 1, eliminate the 10 bad foods. Number 2, take the 90 essential nutrients appropriate for life. Number 3, secure 100,000 ORAC points of antioxidants a day.